Hey guys, just out doing, getting ready to do a little bit of detecting today. As you can see, I'm walking on the railroad tracks. Hopefully there's not a train behind me, because that would be really bad. Anyway, this place I'm going to, I'm not sure if I'm going to find anything there. It's just a little hollow down here beside of the railroad track. I'm not sure what might have been there in the past. I don't know what is there now, but I was over here once before when I used to antler deer antler shed hunt and saw it, maybe there was something there in the past, so thought I'd give it a try, see if I could find anything. So I'm fishing in the dark basically. That's alright though. If I strike out here, I'm gonna go up to the old elementary school where I hunted before and I actually found an Indian head up there, and my daughter found a couple mine tags, and I found a bunch of clad. But I'm gonna give this a shot today. I might get rained on, which I have my rain jacket with me, but anyway, we're gonna see what we can find. Thanks for coming with us, guys. If we get on anything, we'll get back with you. Alright guys, I made it to my destination. You can see the rail tracks. I'm not too far from them, maybe 30-40 yards, but this is a little wooded area and it's kind of flat. It doesn't go back too far in the hollow here, but there's a creek over to my right and a mountainside over to my left. Got my first signal here, and I found this. It was ringing up in the 40s, and this looks like some kind of ammunition clipper strip to me, guys. I haven't gotten all the dirt out of it yet, but I could be wrong, but that's what it appears to be. Some of you guys may know what I'm talking about. That's exactly what it looks like. I don't know. I'll have to see if there's any markings on it and clean it up and see what I can find. May just be something else, guys. I don't know for sure. But anyway, that's our first target. We'll give it a shot, see what we can find. Stay with us, guys. Alright guys, my next find is going to be this shell casing. That's the brass. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it says Peters 45 AC, I believe. It's pretty old because most of it's gone. That's our second find, guys. Let's see what else we can get. Stay with us. Alright guys, I just got a 40 some here, and I wasn't expecting to find this. Some of you guys may know what this is. This is a pocket watch piece. It definitely is a part of a pocket watch. I found several of these before. So that's a great sign, guys. I mean, I don't know what was here or if anything was here in the past, but somebody's been here, because this is part of a pocket watch. Okay guys, after digging a bunch of nails and junk here, I kept getting a signal, and this is what I found. I don't have a clue what this is. Do not know. Haven't even cleaned it up yet to see if there's any kind of markings on it. There's two pieces, that's for sure. We get it cleaned up, we'll definitely share with you guys what it is. I think it's copper, maybe brass, but I think it's copper. Alright guys, I just found this in the shape of a badge. I don't know what it is. Haven't even wiped it off yet. Looks cool though. I'm happy with that. I'll take it. Most of these items, guys, you'll have to figure out what they are in the wrap up, because I don't really know right offhand. I'll have to do some research and find out. Found it right here, basically on top of the ground, right here beside this pile of rocks. I just dug a stove piece. Right there, it's all broken, but confirmation there was a structure here, guys, a house of some kind. And I would have never imagined. I've drove past this. The railroad tracks are over here, and the road is just, old Route 10 is just right over the hill. And I've drove past this my whole life and never would have imagined there would have ever been a house here. That goes to show you guys, sometimes you got to go off the beaten path and see what you can find. All right, let's see what else we can get, guys. Stay with us. All right, guys, I just found a piece of an old fork right here. I did, it's a really old iron one. I found part of the end piece, but it's down in my bag somewhere. And right over from it, this is on top of the ground here. You guys can see that. It's a piece of a harmonica reed. So, at one time, guys, I would just about guarantee that there was a house here, according to all the stuff that I found. So, this is really cool. I mean, I wasn't even expecting to find anything over here, but obviously, there's a part of the past here that I didn't know anything about. And that's the cool thing about metal detecting. You know, a lot of people get hyped up over finding silver, and we all love to find silver, but it's the simple things, guys, that really excites me. When I get in a rut to where I don't even want to go out, and then I come to a place like this, and I find these awesome artifacts that dates back to, that relates to people. Remember a few minutes back I found that badge-shaped item. Well, guess what that is, guys? That's a mine tag. Let me show you. I cleaned it off, and you can actually see the numbers on it right there. That's the only one I've ever saw like that. And then I found a round one close to it, and then another round one. So I found 3 mine tags since I've been here. But that's the only one I've seen saw shaped like a shield. So that's cool. I enjoy finding this kind of stuff, guys. All right, let's see what else we can get, guys. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere. Hey, guys. I just found this little thing here. It's got writing on it. It's got some kind of company name on it. Looks like it says the something and Atwood Manufacturing Company, USA. Is that Plume? P-L-U-M-E and Atwood? I don't know if it's a snap, a button, or what it is. Anyway, we'll take it. I found it right here in this hole where I found, close to where I found that fork and the harmonica reed. Still getting signals here, so I'm just picking around. That does say Atwood Manufacturing for sure. Alright, guys. This is an interesting place. Let's see what else we can find. Stay with us. I'm running my detector in mode 4, you can see over here, guys. And I've got my sensitivity at 8. That's my volume. I've got the disc level all the way up. That way nothing's discriminated. My V break at 35. That means it breaks volume when it breaks in a high tone above 35. And my notch is at 0, so I can try to hit everything. Just show you guys where I'm at on my settings. See how that signal's jumpy? That's the way a lot of them have been over here. And if you give the detector time to just work, sometimes it'll lock on if it's a decent target. Stay with us, guys. We'll see what this is. I'm pretty excited about what I just found here. You guys can see it there. I had to dig through these rocks. It was coming up in the 70s. I picked it up. I saw a shank on the back, and then I threw it down in excitement so I could get the camera. So I know that it's a button of some kind. You see the shank right here on the back. I don't know what's on it yet. Still don't. Still, I'm not sure what this is, guys. It's very large, I know that. I can't make it out. It kind of looks like the Great Seal. Hold on just a second, guys. Let me wipe this off with my with my rag. Started bringing a rag with me. I had already went over this once, guys, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to swing that again just to be sure. Because you never know, guys, what you're going to come across or what you might miss. I always come back and swing in a different direction. Unfortunately, it's kind of smashed, but that's definitely got the eagle on it. Definitely got the eagle on it, guys. So I don't know what year it is yet, but I do know it's got the Great Seal on it. That's a killer find, guys. Killer find. You can see the eagle. You can't make it out real well, but you can see it, and it's smashed. Awesome. Best find of the day so far. Sweet. Let's keep going, guys. See what else we can get into. Look at this, guys. Stay with us. I found that button right here. Got a signal here. Swept back the leaves, and look what I found. A clay marble. Right on top of the ground. This hunt is awesome. Really enjoying myself today. Okay, guys, here we are with our finds today. Appreciate you guys coming along on this adventure with us. Found some really cool stuff, and Lord willing, I do have plans on going back to this place because I still believe there's more treasures there to be found. Here's the items we found today, guys. I really enjoyed myself here and wasn't expecting to find this much cool stuff, but here's the stuff we found. We found, of course, we found the clipper strips right here to the left. And what these were, guys, is the way this worked. They used them mostly in the bolt action rifles. This strip would hold like 5 rounds, like 5 bullet cartridges down this way, and this would go on top of the magazine, and instead of loading the bullets one at a time, you could just push down on the top bullet and it would load all 5 into the internal magazine in the rifle, which made it quicker to reload the weapon. That's what those are. And from the research I've done, what I can find is they came from a German Mauser rifle. So that's a pretty cool find, especially, you know, here in West Virginia. I enjoy finding that military related stuff. Here's the Great Seal button we found, guys. What a great find. From the design and the shield on the Great Seal and the shape of the head, there's ways you can determine what Great War these came from. And from what I can figure out, this is a WW1 World War I uniform jacket button. So that's pretty awesome find. This is the 45 ACP cartridge we found, which is automatic pistol cartridge. Was used sometimes in the M1911, also in the military. Not sure if that's what it came from, but possibly. Hey, buddy. There's Buddy. How you doing? He came to visit. I'm outside today doing my wrap up because it's such a beautiful day. And Buddy's my friend. He likes to hang out with me. Here we go. Here's the pocket watch piece we found, guys. And I'm positive that's what it is. I've found several of these in the past. And here's a miscellaneous cap of some kind with a hole in the center. Don't really know what that's off. If anybody knows, just let me know. And here's a square nail that we found. I love finding little square nails. Could be a horseshoe nail. Don't know for sure. And here's the clay marble that we found. And this right here, my wife told me that that's probably a number off of a house. So it's probably a 0, which would be a house marking number. This is a, says White House on it. And thanks to my wife and her knowledge, this is a cap off of a White House vinegar bottle. A really old vintage White House vinegar bottle. So that's pretty neat. This right here, guys, is pretty cool. It's got some history behind it. And it does say Plume, P-L-U-M-E, and Atwood Manufacturing Company. And what I found out that was, Plume and Atwood, they manufactured kerosene and oil lamps back in the late 1800s, up into the early 1900s. So that's pretty cool. That was the little twist knob that adjusted the wick to adjust the size of the flame. So that's pretty neat find. And you guys that watch my videos often, you know that I'm a history guy and I love the history behind these items. So guys, we had a great time today. I appreciate your presence, appreciate you coming along, and I thank you for the support in my videos and for the new subscribers. I hope you stay with us and look forward to more videos to come. Thanks guys for being with us, and have a blessed day in Jesus' name. Seek Him as your Savior.